I'm bored! Entertain me.
Sorry about...
I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name is Corporal Killjoy, and to kill your boredom brings me a lot of joy. Welcome back to some more RWBY Volume 5 with Chapter 6, Known by Its Song. So I really don't know what the title of this can mean. It could be a number of things at this point with RWBY, or it could just be the fact that the RWBY characters are becoming self-aware of who Casey Williams is, and that they all have their own, trailer theme songs. But anyway, yeah. So before we jump into this, I have a few things I want to say. If you don't want to hear me say any of that, please jump to this time right here. Right there, and then we can get along with the reaction, because let's face it, you guys come here for my reaction, not things I have to say. So with that in mind, let's begin. So anyway, I have a bit of a theory about why Raven doesn't agree with Osmond or doesn't like Osmond at all, and I also think this might help build Osmond's character and understanding about what he's been through or who he really is. So if you remember in Chapter 4, Lighting the Fire, when Yang confronted her mom, she said that basically, if you really do trust Crow or Osmond, you're a fool. And a lot of people speculate that Osmond is responsible for Summer's death. However, when you think about it, to say something like that, I looked at this in two ways. One is, if he's responsible for, Summer's death, that would mean like they would still have been a team. But, when Yang was born, Raven left. Then, Summer was there to comfort Tai Yang, and then, they had a kid together, RWBY. So it could be possible that, Osmond sent her on a mission, a solo mission at that, and it cost her life. Or, who knows, maybe Raven saw Summer die, or maybe it's just the fact that she never returned, that it's the impression that she is dead. And there's a lot of speculation that goes both ways, that, Summer is, still alive somewhere, which I think is truly possible. I think that'd be an awesome twist to show that, despite the gravestone and her never returning, that she's still alive somewhere. People think she's a prisoner of Salem. I honestly believe that the reason Summer left was because of her silver eyes and the possibility that she might be a maiden because of the fact that her and Winter, their names are seasons. So even more speculation on that with the RWBY community. But the reason I think she left was ultimately just to protect Yang and RWBY, because if Silver Eye Warriors are getting hunted down, they're not just going to go after the Silver Eye Warriors alone. They're going to go after their families too, just to get to them. So it could have just been a way for her to protect RWBY and Yang so they wouldn't have to deal with any hardships. And I always believed Summer was hiding in Mistral because of a World of Remnant video that Crow was saying, like, there's some, characters, above ground, underground, all that stuff. Go check out the World of Remnant video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But more back to Osmond. In one of the chapters, which I think was when Osmond revealed himself inside Oscar, it's so weird to say, God. He says that, he's cursed, and that the Osmond you knew was someone else. So basically he's talking past tense. So it could be that whoever was controlling Osmond's body wasn't Osmond's overall, soul or spirit, whatever you want to say. Because I think that when he says that he was cursed by the gods, he pluralizes it. So he says gods, not God. You remember the gods, light and dark became one at one point. And it is possible that this Osmond, whoever he is, was around when the gods were still separate. So the way I see it, Salem was created by the god of darkness, whereas the god of light made Osmond, which was basically like a countermeasure for Salem. And throughout the years, he's been trying to stop Salem over and over, and just like an avatar, he gets reborn each time. So you got to think, it's almost like being immortal but you know, it's like stress. I'll put this as an example. If you remember the 2007 TMNT movie, the main character played by Patrick Stewart was immortal. He had been around for 3,000 years, and even he said immortality is a curse. Just like how Wolverine, we see that, he continually deals with, mental stress, PTSD, because he's lived through so much. So it could be that Ozpin's tactics are so, questionable that he's desperate. He's desperate to end this cycle. He just wants to die and move on. That's why a lot of his, tactics could be questionable. And it's probably one of the reasons why Raven dislikes everything he does, because, let's face it, he's putting a lot of young kids out there to fight, and right now it just seems like he's desperate just to kill Salem so he could be free of this curse. But anyway, that's my take on it. So enough with me and my little theories. Without further ado, let's jump into this. It looks like we're definitely going to get the background story of Ozpin and why Raven hates him so much, especially with the thumbnail of Yang and Raven making eye contact. I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of Team Ranger training with what do you call it, Ozpin and Oscar, and we might get a little more menagerie. Maybe not as much menagerie, but because we got a lot of that last chapter, and we saw that guy with the dragon wings, which is awesome. So now we got, a possible dragon or bat faunus, but I'm pretty sure those were more likely dragon wings, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, let's jump on into this, because I'm really curious where this is going to go. The episode's almost 18 minutes long. The chapter is almost 18 minutes long. Sorry, I'm trying to be respectful for all my fellow RWBY fans out there. And another big news, we hit 951 subscribers today. So we're 49 subscribers away from our goal of the 1,000 subscriber milestone, which I know over the time my channel has been a little slow lately. But I'm still trying to figure out YouTube. I got about 3.5 years to make something of my channel. Otherwise, my only other option is to re-enlist to the Marine Corps, which is something I would rather not do, but still wouldn't mind doing. But I just want to do YouTube. All right, and I'm going to be releasing what do you call it? And I'm going to be actually doing my Red vs. Blue reactions for Season 6 in December next month. I promise you guys, okay? I know I've been procrastinating about that, but I've been getting some requests from some of my subscribers to do this video, do that video. I'm trying to work some things out with my brother, because we're trying to, expand our videos as well. But funny thing is, if I get 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, guess what? I'm going to wax my entire body. And that may not sound so bad, but I'm Asian and Italian. These hairs are deep. Okay, so that is going to be painful, and it's going to suck. So if you guys want to see me in pain, just hit that subscribe button, alright? And without further ado, let's just jump on into this, because I've been rambling for way too long, alright? Let's do this. Is that Crow? Who is that? Looks like, is that a silhouette? Yep, Uncle Crow!
Regular or the special?
I'm actually looking for someone. Goes by the name Shiro Wan. Ever heard of him?
Shiro Wan.
I heard he's a regular around here.
Who's asking?
Shiro Wan, Shere Khan? No, that was Sienna Khan.
Hey, I'm not some cop, if that's what you mean. I need Shiro for a gig.
He's definitely
Go way back.
Definitely not a cop. Oh, this is the people he's recruiting.
Way back, huh? So, he's a friend of yours.
Is that Shiro Wan?
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, it's not.
He's a pretty alright guy.
What the hell am I thinking?
Well, in that case, you tell that jerk that he better not show his ugly face in here until he pays me the lien he owes me.
Did I say friend?
Oh.
I meant acquaintance.
Oh, God.
Really, we're just colleagues.
Jesus Christ, Crow.
Anyways,
you
thanks
and
for
your
time,
friends.
buddy. I'll just be taking off now.
Oh, come on, you can take him. It's like, oh, I need a drink after that. I like how his hair is like Jin Kazama from Tekken. Juan Shiro, Griffin Blanca. I'm gonna look back at that.
Great start.
Oh, he seriously does not like him. Oh, man. He's only gonna come across like maybe 1 or 2 people. Weaponsmith. Street fights. Oh my God. That little pose he did was... Oh man, it's just like from Platoon.
Heather Shields.
Ooh. Guess the other names don't matter then. It's like Willem Dafoe from Platoon. Ah! And in the rain too. Hi, I'm with.
Hey there. I'm looking for Heather.
I'm with Jehovah's Witness.
Look, pal, I've had a rough day. Do you know where she is or not?
Daddy,
That's not.
does he know where Mommy is?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no. What am I thinking of this chapter?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh man, that sucks. Oh man, everything's just so damn depressing. Ooh, Mistral Bounty missions? Holy crap. Oh man, it's like a Final Fantasy RPG. So there's like no one left. So he's gonna have to recruit some new people then. Eris, Umbra, Griffin, Carmina. Search and destroy. Jesus. Oh, they went out on missions. Damn it, Crow. It sucks. Jeez, are all those the same thing or different missions? Again, showing Crow's feet. Had enough of those feet.
You got a lot of nerve showing up back here. Unless you brought that idiot with you.
How much did Shiro owe you?
Well, I'd say about 16,000 lien. Wait, what? Man, you must be in some serious trouble with him if you're paying me off.
His name is clear.
Yeah.
Damn, Crow. How do you tell what the lien bills are? No faunus. Oh, come on! Really? Ooh, okay, here we go. What are we gonna learn?
You can wait outside. Thank you. So, what's the truth?
Oh boy.
You know, it's better when it's hot.
You know, you're really obnoxious.
The truth is that truth is hard to come by. A story of victory for one person is a story of defeat for someone else.
Yeah.
By now, your uncle has surely told Ruby and her friends plenty of stories.
Well, he's never given me a reason to doubt him before.
It could be Osmond's curse that he's trying to get
That
rid of.
doesn't mean those reasons don't exist. You know, you and your teammates might as well be the poster children for the Huntsman Academies. Your motives vary, but you all enrolled to try and make the world a better place. It's adorable.
It's what huntsmen and huntresses do.
Not all of them. Some people are just in it for the money and the fame, but there's even more that are just looking to grow stronger.
Oh, I see.
Your Uncle Crow and I didn't attend Beacon to become huntsmen. We did it to learn how to kill huntsmen.
Oh.
Daddy and Uncle left that part out,
Damn, here's a...
Aside from the Grim,
Shit.
huntsmen were the only ones capable of ruining our raids and hunting us down. Our tribe needed a counterforce.
To attack Beacon from
And
the
Crow and I were the
inside.
perfect age. The entrance exams were child's play compared to what we'd already been through. We were good. So good that we caught the attention of Beacon's very own headmaster, Professor Osborne. Even after we were put on a team, I could tell he was keeping his eye on us. Back then, I thought it was
Oh,
because
shit.
he knew. But it was Team Stark he was interested in.
So,
What do you mean by that?
did Raven really kill Summer?
Detention, extra training missions, turning a blind eye whenever we happened to break the rules and get into more trouble than we should have.
Sounds like a husband.
What's your point?
How much do you know about Professor Ozpin? About his past?
Oh man, she might
He
know.
was a prodigy, one of the youngest headmasters to be appointed to a school.
Because that's how he planned it. Because the man you know as Ozpin designed those schools, and has followers inside every academy on Remnant that are loyal to him,
shit.
and no one else.
Getting goosebumps from this.
That doesn't make any sense. How could he have... No. Why would someone even do that?
Because Old Man Oz has a great and terrible secret. One that could spread fear across the world. One that he eventually entrusted to our team. And once I knew, there was no going back. I needed to know more. But with every new discovery I made, the more horrifying the world became.
Jesus.
Okay, then tell us. What's the big secret? What's so crazy that the rest of us don't know?
Holy fuck. I'm gonna stop
Creatures
talking.
of Grimm have a master named Salem. She can't be stopped. She can't be reasoned with.
Okay.
And she will not rest.
Okay, we already
until
knew all that,
humanity
though.
crumbles at her feet.
What?
You know you two haven't even touched your tea.
Don't know what's in it.
Why should we believe any of this?
Now you're catching on. So far you've done nothing but accept what others tell you. But you need to question everything.
Holy fuck.
Otherwise you'll end up just as blind as Crow. And you're fool of a father.
Oh, you don't. Oh, bad choice of words.
Don't you dare talk about my family like that!
You need to calm down.
What kind of weapon is that?
Please.
Listen to your friend, Yang. Your teammates never let you down before.
You don't know the first thing about my teammates! About me! You were never there! You left us! Why?
I know more than you realize. Not just about you, and not just what I've been told, but things I've seen with my own eyes. I know the Grimm have a leader. I know people who can come back from the dead. I know that magic is real. And I can prove it.
Holy shit. So she probably knows about Ozpin's.
You said Ty
Reaper,
told you
too.
all about my semblance. Well, I doubt he ever told you what Oz did to my brother and me.
What? What did he do? What could he have done?
Go see for yourself.
What, did he kill them and bring them back to life?
Mom?
God. Unless Crow and Raven are Grimm
Are you
too.
okay?
Which would be
I'll be fine
ridiculous.
once we could get her to take us to RWBY.
It's okay if you're not okay.
You didn't believe what she said, right?
Of course not. Well, not all of it.
Jesus.
It was crazy.
They realize starting to
We have
question
dust,
everything now.
semblances, but I mean, there's no such thing as magic. A raven?
I've seen that bird before.
She's been following you
Maybe it
everywhere.
belongs to your mom?
She is the Raven. Oh, we're gonna see a transformation here? He gave them the power to turn into animals.
How did you do that?
Well, I could explain it to you.
Or Crow can.
Or you could ask your uncle.
You're letting us go?
I'm giving you a choice. Stay here with me, and I'll answer all of your questions and more. can have a fresh start.
Come on, don't do that. It's like a telltale game.
You can go back to Crow and join Ozpin's impossible war against Salem. And meet the same fate as so many others.
Summer. What if it is
Can
Summer?
you really go back to trusting someone that's kept so much from you?
There's a reason they kept so much from them.
All I care about is making sure my sister is safe.
Oh, come on. Go to the portal, please. The biggest dick move is she just closes the portal and they crash into a fucking beam.
Yang. If you side with your uncle, I may not be as kind the next time we meet.
You aren't kind this time either.
Ah! I love family drama. Oh god, what if she sent her somewhere else? They sent her all the way back to Ty.
This isn't right. I get one or two of them, but all of them? Raven?
Ooh. Nope. Oh, reunion! Oh, we're gonna see a White Rose reunion! Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. Nora!
Alright, the first patch is just about done.
Awesome! Now we just need Crow and we'll be all set. Do you really think he's going to bring that many people? This is a lot of food.
He was. Stop eating it, Nora!
No, but it sounds like we can use all the help we can get.
Where's Ogden?
I'm back.
Be right there!
You're going to overcook that.
No, I'm not. Shut up!
RWBY.
I'm coming! Fine, you take over.
Ren.
So, we didn't know how many
White
people
Rose.
were coming, so we just cooked all of it.
3 out of 4! Oh, this is awesome. Come on, give her a hug, Ruby.
Yang, I'm so sorry. I should have stayed, and I should have talked to you more. I wasn't sure if you wanted me around.
Ruby. What's the hug waist gonna look like?
I love you.
It feels so good now to see them back together.
I love you too.
The shippers must be going nuts, going like, why aren't you doing that with Weiss? Oh. Weiss missed you too, Ruby.
Weiss.
Oh, God. Oh, White Rose shippers rejoice. Oh, the need now is Blake. Oh, that was awesome. Alright, motivators, a lot to talk about, a lot to take in, too. So, what did we just learn? That Crow and Raven's ability is not semblance when it comes to dealing with the animals, but magic. So, what does that mean? This is opening up a lot of questions, especially with Ozpin, because we all know Ozpin is a descendant of that wizard. That much we do know, or at least can highly theorize that that is the strongest possibility. Because that wizard used magic to give the maidens their power. So what if that same power can give other hunters and huntresses, extra abilities? Like, so much to wrap my head around right now. And it's possible that, Raven was also talking about Summer, and it is possible Summer might just be dead, or she really is being held captive by Salem. God, I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything, and it sucks that Crow tried to get his team, but everybody's gone. They went on missions, and now they're probably dead, or just haven't returned yet. It's crazy, and alright, so much to take in from this. I don't know what this is gonna mean with Vernal, if she's gonna play any bigger part in this now, because as we can tell with the maidens, magic is real, and Raven already told told them what we already knew, and it's just like, I think I'm more concerned, like, is it possible Summer is gone? Is she actually dead or captive? And I honestly think Ozpin is just trying to, you know, free himself of this curse, because it seems like once Salem is gone, then Ozpin would be free. But in turn, would that mean Oscar would be killed in the process, or what? That's a lot. That's a lot, man. And I'm glad they ended this with a high note, and we saw, you know, 3 out of the 4 members of Team RWBY come back. So, if I had to think of a name for team with just Weiss, Ruby, and Yang, W-R-Y, Rye. You guys don't know what Rye is, go look it up. Catcher in the Rye. It's a good book. But anyway, besides that, guys, you know, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting me with everything, especially with everything that's going on with YouTube, and now this net neutrality thing might be affecting even small YouTubers like myself, which I'm gonna make a separate video on. My brother and I, just another heads up, we did a one up box unboxing. It had some okay stuff in it, but nothing like Loot Crate. And speaking of which, we're gonna be announcing our winners for our next Loot Crate during our next death battle, which is Spider-Man 2099 versus Batman Beyond. And you guys want to check out some of my other videos, please. You know, just thank you guys for viewing my channel, subscribing, leaving me the comments, the likes over the past year. And over the weekend, I'm going to be making my my year anniversary video for YouTube, and it means a lot to me. And you know, hopefully for RTX, I can go this next year and meet you guys and mingle and talk, you know, RWBY and Red versus Blue and video games and all that kind of stuff. It would just be awesome. And I'm really trying to expand my channel here. I'm working on 2 other channels with my brother that we're trying to get up. So enough of me rambling. Again, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. You know, I may not be the most subscribed RWBY fanatic on YouTube, but every time I get a subscriber or a comment, especially the positive ones, which thankfully most of them are, you know, I feel like I'm on top of the world, and that's just amazing. So thank you again, guys. And as always, here's Ty with the last word.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.